What? Okay, well, hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us at IDGA Twin Cities Presents Twin Cities Playtest, where we play a bunch of games that are somewhere in the development process and get feedback from the people. We have some developers here, we have some developers on the YouTube chat. Let's take a look at what we're playing. So I'm going to head over. We have a lot of board games tonight, which is a special treat because we don't always have that. But I was going to do board games first. No, okay, let's go simple. We're going to go with Verdian Expanse first. Because I'm guessing there's somebody in there who wants to play that. Does somebody want to play Verdian Expanse with me? Oh, already done. Pull in here. Hello. You're sitting in that spot. You're getting interviewed by me. Everything you say will be shared with the developer because that's him. So, my name is Dale.
My name's Zach.
Nice to meet you. So we're playing a game. I called it a 4X. Is that accurate, Scott? Oh, he's giving me a face.
It's like a crafting. There's no like strategy involved.
Oh, so is strategy one of the X's? Because that doesn't begin with an X.
Explore, extinguish, expand. I don't actually know. I don't really play those games.
Okay. Zach, are you familiar with 4X games?
No.
Okay. Well, then I'm not going to ask you what the X's are. Hi, Jason. Are you familiar with 4X games?
4X, no.
Okay. Well, there we go. Nobody knows what the X's stand for.
Mystery X's.
Mystery X's. That's right. Oh, that's got a picture of you. See? I told you I'd share all this stuff with the developer. It's a cat.
In Scott Pilgrim, there's like 5 X's.
Oh, no, those are EXs. But it's like explore, exploit, expand, extinguish.
Expansive. Wait, what did you say?
Exploit, extract.
Explicit.
Oh, whoa. Are we swearing on this show?
What exactly is the context?
The lever and X means outside.
Yeah. So, like, Sid Meier's Civilization would be a 4X game.
I'm going to be joining the board game in context.
Okay. All right.
Take control.
All right. So,
I'm going to stop by later.
excellent. We would like that. Scott would like that. Scott and his cat tiger. All right. So what kind of gamepad are we using for this? Is this keyboard, mouse?
Whichever you would like.
Oh, there's options. Okay.
Do this.
Okay. Let the record show that Zach selected a white Xbox controller.
New game?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing lasts forever, not even the homework. Instead of solving our problems at home, we chose to explore space. Explore, I'm pretty sure, is one of the X's. Okay, I'm not gonna.
Crafting survival sort of game where you're trapped inside an asteroid and there's an AI.
Where you're expanding, that's one X.
I don't know if there's expanding. But there's exploring and exploiting.
That's 3 X's.
There's exterminating.
Oh yeah, that's totally a 4X game. Okay, great. Good talk, everybody.
Developers from the wider community that works with that device, so they're not even local. I don't know if I can.
Uh-oh. Emergency power, shields down. Oh, you got a friend. What's your friend's name?
Shippy. Greetings, pilot. Looks like you're dazed and confused about where you are. Feel like help staying alive?
Can you select no?
No. Continue.
Excellent. It appears you're experiencing memory loss. You have no idea why you're in the caverns of asteroid 0330. I'll walk you through the emergency checklist. Yeah, I feel like if you're asking, like you're suggesting there's an option. So maybe recording should change. So first calibrate your pod's gyros.
Gyros.
Using
So,
smart to
somebody's hungry.
move around. Oh, let's test your thruster controls using the L to move around. Okay. So, okay. You just turn and then move around. I feel like there's a quicker way to communicate that than through like a full sentence.
Okay.
Like
That's good feedback.
to walk around. I mean, it's a common control. If somebody's picking up for the first time, I get that. Maybe audio will help, or just like a graphic, kind of showing the controller. Yeah. So, the power flow will lead you home to your construction skiff. By the way, I'm Shippy. You're over enthusiastic. Okay. Well, I know you're Shippy because it says your name there. And then,
It's like when your mom texts you.
yeah, it's true.
Hey, Zach, it's Mom.
Except she also texts me what time it is and what day it is.
Wait, what?
That's what she calls me. Yeah.
She calls you and says, hey, Zach, it's
Zach.
Thursday.
It's your mom and Thursday at 2 in the afternoon. Yeah. So if I walk into this, so it's fine. I'm safe to walk over this. Okay, that's
Are you not reading all the text? That's
Well,
right. You are a good playtester.
so the hard thing is like I'm reading, but then the electricity is going really fast. Maybe if that was slower, like it was kind of like a larger wave, like it would be less distracting, but have a similar effect. Because that makes it hard for me to focus on the reading.
Maybe this is why your mother announces who she is and the time and the date.
Yeah, maybe. Oh no, it looks like your skiff is damaged. Press X to aim with R and scan and check its status. Okay. Okay, so I'm holding X or press X.
Are you used to PlayStation controllers?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the
okay.
perennial problem of testing on game controllers is no one has the one that you're using to demo.
Ah,
So yeah.
that's why I just press all the buttons all the time.
So this is oh, X, right. I'm still pressing.
Oh, failed.
Um
Is that real code that I just ran through?
Yes, it's the code that draws this window.
That's a cool dithering effect. Or it's like randomized vertex.
Stochastic blur.
Ah.
So this is called Viridium. Did I write the name of your game wrong and it's Viridium Express? Oh, shouldn't it be called Viridium Express then?
No.
What does Viridian mean?
A semi-made up word that we used as the name of the system in the last game we made.
Okay, so why didn't you call the ore Viridian?
Because
I pressed X and now it's just on all the time. Is that right?
Press it again to toggle it on and off.
you'll find out right about now.
Oh, I see, and then I
Looks like you can go scan that thing still.
Well, that's interesting. There's no auto aim. Why is that not working?
Okay, so I'm holding X to scan it. If I let go, I think it stops. I just go out.
You gotta wait until the scan's all the way complete.
I'm just make sure I understand how it's working. This is the way I came. I guess I should go the other way. Oh, we have enough scans to research blueprint at the fabricator. Okay. So is there a meter here telling me that I've gotten enough scans or something?
Well, when you scan an individual item, it gives you a little percentage counter. It really just like a timer effect. So,
Okay.
kind of explains it more later as like it goes on. But yeah, when you can scan something, it'll like flash blue on the screen, and you put like a little cursor around it.
Maybe.
And you got one more person in place.
Yeah. If it was literally a number or it had like the max. Because the intention is this is a tutorial, and then like I've collected enough, so now I can go to the blue at my fabric. Is the fabricator the way I came?
The fabricators that.
Oh, it's pointing me to this.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
The trapezoid thing.
Placeholder shift.
Oh, it won't always be a trapezoid thing. It will be more three-dimensional.
Oh, and I hold. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be more complicated. I don't know, I need to figure out what I want it to be so I can ask Will to make graphics for me. As I'm gonna try
It'd be
it.
nice if
So are you?
if there's like a loading. If the whole thing is there's a loading bar on the thing that I'm pressing, so that like because the issue I had was I pressed that, but it said hold like over there, so I had to like look over there to know that I had to hold it.
I mean, that's where it gave you the prompt to push the button.
Oh, it said hold it like right on this menu here.
No. The menu didn't have the prompt. It told you to push the button over on the right edge.
Yeah, but if I'm selecting the thing on the left, and then I have to read the thing on the right to know that to hold it, takes me a little bit more to figure out.
Um.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't play a lot of games like this, so maybe that's just a natural thing for other players.
I'm gonna talk about it later.
Okay. Have fun. Okay. So my follow-up question is: when you were in that window, did you notice that the background was out of focus?
I mean, I did because it was the background was moving. It had like a.
Do you think it was moving too much and was distracting?
I think it would be less distracting if it wasn't moving.
Okay.
I wasn't, significantly distracted. But I think.
Okay. Okay. So not significantly distracted from the person who's so distractible. His mother has to announce what time it is in her phone messages. So that's pretty good.
That's because she, it does. That doesn't have anything to do with me.
It doesn't have to do with you. It has to do with her.
Just grown up with the answering machines and adjusting that, I guess. That don't say the time. Anyway.
Oh, did you just grab it? It's adorable when you're grabbing it.
Yeah. So and then I stash with R. So. Oh.
Do you
so
think?
if I move it or click it, and it stashes. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like grabbing him and eating him.
You don't, you wouldn't get anything else there if it's not two six.
This one is for this.
So you would get
Yeah, for
something.
Gundar, which is they
It
do
would
it
take a
twice.
long time.
I've heard of it.
So you
It's a great way to practice. Yeah.
12, 17.
What
28.
is the gravestone just a
You
different
get
kind of
jump,
obstacle?
which is like your,
It's just
so jump.
it's just flavor for like another place.
You're just trying, and when you get back
Well,
to the town, jump builds the town. Gives you
Yeah,
jump.
one of the things we struggled with.
The town doesn't exist.
Okay,
Yeah.
dragons are worth 5,
Yeah.
but how do we communicate that and also tell you how many creatures you have left? Like, that's 2 sheep. Like how do we? I'm not sure we have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna have to do it like
So if you go to like yeah.
Okay. Yep. We lost sound for a little bit.
Which has worked a lot better.
I
People
think
that don't read the exposition will see the checklist and vice versa.
I think if a person wants exposition, they want a story, then they should be the type using the earphones, and maybe just do it through the audio, and then
Well,
because
maybe, but that's a
the-
lot for
the thing is,
to be
like-
able to do.
yeah, I guess it's just what I'm doing when I'm moving around and figuring out the controls, and also having to read stuff while I'm moving around is challenging. Yeah.
Grab that thing. Okay.
So I'm holding RB, and then I just tap it. Okay.
And what was
Maybe
that?
it's the like hitbox. I guess it's.
Sorry.
Yes. So it's a
Sounds great.
So it's done this. Oh, no.
So they made the mighty doing Road to Guangdong.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
That's live.
Okay, sounds good.
This is like
Thank you.
We gather raw materials. So I need one more lumium. And how do I know what the lumium looks like? So I don't see it. It doesn't show on the checklist.
Oh.
well, that's the thing to tell you to grab. Yeah, you just like I just scan it and there's an info page.
Right, so I could remember it from that. But if I, okay.
But it might be helpful to have a little symbol next to it
Because I might not remember. I
so
haven't.
that you know that the viridium is the bunch of grapes.
Okay. I'm going to craft it.
They kind of need to redo this yet, but yeah, let's go.
RPG, I guess. Not like a dungeon crawl, but more like a exploration. Role-playing game. Is my hope. It's got to be.
Am I doing it wrong? Oh.
Right, fair. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so that was okay. Okay, so that was your first shuffle. You have two more, and then the game ends. Unless you got it. Yes, so you're out here. You have a set number of shuffles each time you go out.
Okay. So then you like return to a home base.
Yes, yeah, you return to the meandering village, which is like where everybody lives. You're all inhabitants of this village that like fall into.
I have a question
Oh yeah,
about this village.
yeah.
So is it on a river and the village itself moved?
It was on a river. It's been there for so long that the river is now dried up. But the city, there's like a
It's the shape of the S that it was.
yes,
when it was
yes,
found.
and there's like a little oxbow area where it was once something
Yeah,
else.
and like a lake.
Yes,
A
yes.
little.
But it's all basically like one giant building. There's only, like there's many entrances, but it's just open. There was like a proto city in like the Fertile Crescent that is like this is space.
Okay.
says it's factual.
No, it's not factual.
It's based on factual concepts.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, continue. You have
Okay.
two more shuffle.
And then I did you draw?
I don't have my Mac.
Okay, so you can draw up to 2, but I think you just need to for 5.
Can I go over my
Oh no,
Mac?
you cannot. You are. So you just got the chest. You just finished. You just did the end of action. Anyone can now discard a card from their hand if they would like to do that to get another end of action effect. Or we can move on to the movie. Nice. Okay, sweet. So then you put. I think it's clubs, right?
Yeah.
So now everyone gets the effect of whatever
What are you
your
looking
character gets on.
What are you looking
So I think for you, it's prepare.
Oh.
Prepare is something we haven't done. You put a card here. Whenever anyone wants, this card is available. And you just flip it over. Right, you don't know what it is, but it is ready to go. And this is just used as a combined. It goes. No, but you can use it in any form, like in combat or during movement or whatever. It just cannot be. It's not from this deck anymore. It's not.
So it feels like it's like a plot,
Is it? I'm not familiar with the word, but it could be a plot.
right? That's what I'm saying the right
Okay.
poker term, right?
I could just call it the flop. Then I could just say flop.
Okay.
I mean, it's a loose.
A loose version of it. It's just, yeah.
Oh, and you actually prepare 1 plus whatever your vitality is. Yes, your roll is vitality. So you actually prepare twice. So these are cards anyone can use at any time. Yes, you declare that you're using it. Yes. So it's prepared.
It's like a hidden plot.
Yeah, it's not very. We'll see. And then you are scouting. So and then Jumbo does channel. So you channel twice. So there's right. Is that right? Twice. So now if there was another card on top after you channel, you then do that. If there had been a diamond here, everyone can then play.
And I think I scouted twice.
Yep. Yes. Any order where you put them both on the bottom. Okay, nice. So that's that, and now it goes back to me. So it is either explore here, explore. This will be that. Explore here or move.
I recommend you not explore top,
Okay.
because then we can go over to the observatory. Yeah, that whole.
There you go. Yeah. Yes, if you'd like to. Okay. So explore. That's another glade. So if you stay end your movement there, you can use crud to create items. But you're kind of stopped on items. You might not want to do that. You can also explore here, or you can start in the or you can explore here. I forgot we didn't explore that.
Sad blade.
I know.
It's a boring glade.
I know.
But luckily it doesn't. We don't want that.
Yeah. Okay. Explore that one. So it's another jump deposit. So you can now move there too if you would like. Oh yes, hinder once. First one was free, but this was the first one. Every other exploration is just 1 house, and then it's yes, it would be 2. So you have 1 more exploration for any number. Yes, true. But what you do is then start hindering from the Yes. True. Oh, because why not? Depending on what you put at the bottom, I know what's coming. I pick the top 10 cards, so I know what each of these decks is. So you might want the cards, you might not.
Yeah. 44 is the value of this hand.
Okay, so that's pretty high. So you're saying you would go get it?
I was like, it's an option.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back and forth a few times.
And your job is literally to collect junk. Like at the end, that is like how you're gonna tally your points. Not now because it's not, it doesn't even exist. But
Go to the third cards behind the other.
or you can
I'm
fish
gonna
it.
revise my. But I can scan this row.
Yep.
Oh, do that.
Yeah.
I column that way.
Sure. Do that.
So I'm gonna go to the observatory.
Oh, okay.
Look up
Math.
your stuff and then come back. I mean, yeah, that's all.
I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you move once for 2, hinder 2. No obstacles. Hinder once again, or move 1 for 2. Does everyone want to fish? Fair, Steve.
1,
2.
2 more.
Jack, but you because of you, yes. So now you want to end your movement here? Okay, so then you will. Something. Members. So there's 1 creature for every member in your party. So combat goes here. So they each have a level. Level 2, level 1, level 1. You compare that to your overall level to see who goes first. So you are level 2, you are level 1, you are level 1. So you have the same level. Tie goes to the runner, and you are the runner. So you go first. On your round, on your turn, you can draw up to your maximum. You get a maximum of 6 rounds. If the combat isn't completed by 6 rounds, any creature that's not defeated runs away, and then the combat is considered finished. So, if you are you all at your max hand size? Okay, so you draw up to your max. It's 5, right? And then there's these 2 prepared cards, which you can use. So it's your turn. You decide who you would like to attack. You have
Where is,
Daisy Obstinate,
the audio
who
coming
hinders
out? Where is
you
that
basically every time
It comes
you
from
attack.
this. Oh, they can hear me when I'm
So you're
directing
gonna be
people.
taking damage and hindering cards. The treasure goblin. They can hear us talking. If you kill the treasure
I
goblin,
suppose.
you automatically just gain 1 stuff in there. You gain
Oh, then I should be near
At
Dale.
the end of round 4, the treasure goblin.
It's okay. I mean,
Then you have the Squill Exploder. He's a pack creature. For every other creature, he does an additional 1 damage. So 3, 4, 5. And then at the end of round 5, he explodes for 5 damage to the party. So you don't see any because it's all level 1 have 10, level 2 has 15. So you asked, I think, River at the start about like having pairs. A pair is a multiplier. So it multiplies whatever the value you are attacking with is. So you first stack your cards, then you multiply it. And you can multiply, it's multiplicative. So if you multiply and then multiply, so if you do 6 damage and then you double that, you do 12. And then you double that, you do 24.
Like how many cards you do? How many?
Any number of cards, 2 actions. So each of these is an action. You can, I don't even, oh, right here, you can do 1 damage plus whatever you would like. You could defend for 1, which you're not going to need. Heal 1, the entire party, or restore 1 of your mana. And everyone has basically those same actions. You can spend 2 mana at the bottom there to make it a ranged attack, which means they cannot retaliate against you. If you attack a creature, they automatically attack. You can block for 1 of your actions or take the damage. And Steven, Incomprehensible has a token that is worth 2 defense, which can be used by anyone at any time. At Steven's discretion. They modify your action, but they can each only be used once per round. So like you could use this to modify your damage to be.
Is this addition or is it just a replacement?
Always addition. Oh, and actually, I'm sorry. I thought this was your staff. This is just a combat item. So this counts as an action.
Okay.
This counts as addition to your action. So I would recommend having a few cards in your hand at the end because next turn they're going to attack and you will have to do it. Probably. You draw only on your turn. So the next round, round 2, is their turn. They're going to go. You still have 2 actions, but you're probably going to want to block. And then the next round, round 3, is your turn again. You draw up to your hand size. Defending is when they attack you, which is decided by they flip a hindrance. These values, vitality, wisdom, and cunning. This is if the value is 1 to 6, if the value is 7 to 10, if the value is a face card. So if you flip a king, this creature is attacking Ben because he is the cunning character. This creature would be attacking you because I forgot to change this from intelligence to wisdom, and this creature would also be attacking you with River. So I tried to make it so that there's more. 1 through 6 is going to be the first block, and usually it's the vitality character, but in this case it's 2 cunnings. So, but it is still your turn.
That's just why you need cards for that.
Just because once they attack you, if you don't block, you just take that damage. I'm sorry. Yeah. So actions require a card, at least 1 card to play an action. So if you have no cards, you cannot defend. If you have a diamond, when you defend, you would defend for 2, because you have a base of 1 defense, and your diamond impact is +1. Plus, if you have any. And now you all have different. So I think yours, whereas as the student, you can spend 3 mana to play the top card as if it were from your hand. Your ability is you can spend 2 mana to raise the value of any card by 1. And you can do that any number of times up to your maximum. So, to make it more complicated, if you just played this, if Ben just played this jack, you would be doing +1, right? That's the impact. Once you play at least 15 worth of value, you increase the impact by 1. So if you played this, it would be 20. He would be doing your impact would then be +2. If you played up to 30, it would be +3. Or 45, it would be +4. And you can it is 1 suit per action. So this would be your attack. You could not then do another action with spades. Does that make sense? So Stephen, let's say you want to attack someone. Who would you want to attack? This guy explodes at the end of round 5. It deals 5 damage to everyone. This guy flees at the end of round 4.
I'm going to try Dave because he can.
Dave, yeah. So to attack, you do a base damage of 1.
Okay.
Plus whatever your impact is. So if you played a heart, it would be +1. 1 + 1.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
You get 2 actions, right?
You get 2 actions, yes.
I mean, I know.
So you could attack twice, but it couldn't be the same suit. It has to be 2 separate suits. Does that make sense? He's got 10 health, yes. But it's multiplicative, remember. So you could do 1 + 1, add this, use this once to add another 1. And when you use it, well, it's not good for you because it's a spade. So then you would be doing 3. And then if you had a pair, you could play that on top. Pairs are treated as like not suits. It doesn't matter what the color of the pair is. You just play it on top. Then you would be doing 6. So it is very possible to defeat an enemy in 1 turn. But you are, boom. Show them how it's done. Yep. Nice. Okay. So yes.
3 there.
Yep.
Use the item to make that 6.
Yes.
Second action, use the scroll of fireball, pay 4 mana, and then that does an additional 4 damage.
Boom. Okay. And because it was not direct damage, this creature does not retaliate against you. So that's 2 actions. This creature is dead. Level 1 creatures, everyone gets 1 XP. You get the XP of the level of the creature. And then you can also spend, if you got, I took it away from you, didn't I? It doesn't matter. And then they drop 2 crud, which will be divvied up at the end. This creature is then defeated. So that is River's 2 actions. Ben, you have 2 actions. And Stephen, you have 2 actions.
Remember that has 6. I have to remember what the health are.
Yes, unfortunately, I'm going to have like a map up here, and each map will have creature's health. But so level 1 is 10, level 2 is 15, level 3 is 20, level 4 is 6. Oh yes, I'm sorry. that's what you were asking. I have these little tokens. Sorry. So 5 and 1 for 6. Yeah, go ahead.
So when I first got here, it seemed like you were very close to ending the game. You're like, whoa, and this will be your last turn.
Oh, I think the last turn of that phase.
Okay. Okay. So I wonder, how long does this game usually take?
Well, it depends because you can die really quick.
Oh,
So
okay.
then it goes pretty
It
quick.
fast.
But you know, I've also played it for like an hour and a half. And this is like the first time any of these have played, anybody here has played.
Yeah.
So it takes quite a bit longer. But hopefully, once you get the gist, it goes pretty fast because you start learning like what you want to do, and then you just do it. So in my head, it takes me about an hour to. Then that includes setup and takedown.
Okay.
So
So how many phases or turns have you done for yourself?
Yeah.
well, I guess I'm not 100%. It's mostly actually. You got through one shuffle. You've gone through multiple movement phases, and 3 movements and 3 actions, and then 3 end of actions. Yeah, 3 total. Yes. Yes.
Because like, it was all going smoothly until somebody, I don't know,
No, combat is like
riled some monsters.
no. This is a core mechanic, like because what's an RPG without combat? You know.
It's boring.
Yes. But combat can be boring too, so that's crucial feedback.
Okay.
And then one has that feedback. So this one has 4 health left, and this one still has a full 50. Whoever kills this creature gets the Oh, I'm sorry. This I was using this to mark. Oh, you're right. They have 6. Yeah. Yes. So there's a little 3 on there. Okay. So that has 6 left. So 21 total.
What's my base damage?
Your base damage is 2 right here.
Okay.
So, and then you have the torch, which you can use to give you +1 damage. And you have this mace, which you can use to give you +1 damage.
Okay.
So you could use, you could either, so like, that heart would give you really good, it would give you -1. You have a bunch of spades. So, and both those spades together, oh, you only have 1 spade. So you can play that spade.
Now we know things about somebody else's hand.
So you choose your attack. Oh, and you have these 2 prepared.
No.
So
It's cooperative, so.
Yeah, I get
So-
all of this the most, so
This is
move on to another game.
Oh, that's fine. I also am compete, so we could play. We can go to final strike if you want.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Then we just have to switch the thing. All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay.
Find where I put that.
Okay.
This is the hallway. It's where people walk.
I don't know why I looked at the table like.
Oh, it's perfect.
I said,
This is.
hello.
Amazing. How are you doing?
Good. We have the camera here.
You do? Hi, camera.
This is our curvy camera this morning. How's it going? All right. I brought my camera person.
It's me.
Yeah, right?
Little Doug.
Oh my god.
The execution act. We are.
Now, Dad, you've played Final Strike before.
I have played Final
It's true.
That's like compared to Peter Yang, I don't think so.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. He's very cagey. His time is split in a million different ways.
It's true.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would describe this as a battle mechanic game where it's very important to top the last hit or the final strike.
So I could do.
But the best part of it is there is a store where you buy different weapons, and you can also take your weapons and make them better. But, Get some shots of the sword.
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry. My apologies.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to, this again.
You could do that, yeah.
Alright, and then.
He loves that. Love it. He's a master. Some people just pick things up quickly. We got the effect tuning going, and we did.
Okay, sorry. Relaxing through this. I'll put this flash in. Yeah. Fair enough. And then I'll just discard. Yeah, I'll discard it. So then I need to get two here.
Also, it's a deck builder.
This
That's
one,
not-
you can deal one, this
That's
one,
pretty
or
core
two of this one,
mechanic.
and then this one if you deal two. You like have
Just
something
a
to
better
do.
game.
Okay, so I'll just take. Oh, no, one or one. Or one or two. Okay, I'll just take. Okay. Okay. The vault is surprisingly safe because whenever it is that I don't want to kill something, I'm like, I'll just take one off. But you do have to do a little damage because of your Legathon. Oh yes. Okay, so I will kill this. That's fair. I will shuffle in my execution axe. I'll get a couple of glory for that. The best. Thank you so much.
Glory is your feature point.
And then I'm done. Over to you. All right. One and one.
Oh, you could go back in the archive. No, not very old. I'm gonna go with slightly older
I'm going
versions of this.
Not in
Hammer,
physical copy.
short
though.
sword.
Yeah, but you could see
Or a
what
flashing
people
steel.
play it.
It's quite easy.
You could, okay,
Oh,
so
look,
like,
look at the wear on the edge of this card. It's so real.
so like, how long have you been
There's
time?
Yeah. I mean, I'm 35 years old, and it took my entire life to reach this point. So I would say 35 years. I do.
Okay, good luck to all you aspiring game developers out there.
Yeah.
What
You
a
got-
great answer.
You got
We've got
35
a long
years.
time. I'm sorry. Could a younger. Because then you can upgrade this.
Oh, I don't think so. What do you think about this?
You just read this.
Yeah.
Much different.
And now you get the vault. If you want a serious answer, it's been like serious development for about 2.5 years.
Okay.
And like, but there was a lot of ideating before that, and a lot of other versions. And Steven helped steps back in the day.
Would you call him one of your 10 players?
Not at this. The game I play is very different. The game.
It's hard to say that kind of thing.
Yeah. It's kind of to say not.
I can go Shadow Hammer. I'll go across here. Oh yeah, I should have explained this. Oops. Once these places are empty, this is not going to end up. But like once you go through the back and forth unit here, it skips over.
Oh.
That's funny. Oh, but you was going to meet the extremes. Whoa. Yo. Oh no, look at super out of date.
Hold
It's
up,
so
hold up.
embarrassing. Don't look at it. You've been working on this for 2 years? That's approximately correct. Okay. And then did you get these like, is this all printed in the Twin Cities, or did you go through like a? That's a great question. Earlier prototypes were. This one was printed in a factory in China. Okay, that's right. Okay. So one to each from Plegathon. I'm going to Magic Hammer. I'm gonna ditch our flashing steel for Ghost Blade. And I will deal 1 damage to Vault. Out of curiosity, did you already do a damage to that with the Plegathon? Yes. Okay, then your second hit doesn't do damage to it. Oh, you can still attack it. It just can't take more than 1 damage. Interesting. In that case, I will attack it. I just want to deal damage. I didn't know that wasn't a multiple instance thing. Oh, interesting. I wonder if there's any wording that would make that clear. What do you think? 1 damage per turn.
One and only one damage.
I guess you got my verbal explanation, but
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think, yeah, 1 damage each turn. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll do a magic hammer.
short sword, and then it automatically just pops up there.
Totally.
And then I mean the key isn't in your hand, so either way, she has the key, but it's not in her deck or her hand. So either way, I think whatever she does next sets you up for something.
I like it. I like it.
Something.
Yeah.
That's the theory.
Yep. Yeah.
That theory. Yeah. Okay.
You should be a good theory guy.
We're chock full of those.
So he hasn't
You're
actually.
so excited that your game's gonna get made.
Yeah.
So the goal.
Force the
Mind
enemy
you, I mean.
as opposed to.
I'm so excited your
giving
game's getting made by Blizzard.
Okay. So, how am I forcing the game? This is going to
No,
take any
I'm
amount of
excited too.
damage.
It's
He has
gonna be
4
great.
damage in hand, so that'll kill it.
Okay.
So unless
Can
he
I
wants to give us
insert
the
a
vault,
joke
he has
there?
to.
No,
Okay.
go ahead. I'm just
So
kidding.
Lane Davis and Steven McGregor, the camera/mic guy,
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Oh, nice.
No, that's completely
Have
fair.
been
We got
friends
that there. There we go.
forever,
Long time.
a long time.
And you get to have.
And
upgrade your
Steven
card.
was one of the first, but yet does not rank in the top 10.
Yeah.
Don't sound
Steven
too
works
fancy.
at a place called
I think
Future
that's actually
Club,
the
which
final
is not
ghost.
just like a club called Future Club, it's actually a place. And they are going to be developing Steven's game called,
Sledgehammer, right? I guess that's it. They can't. No, they want, but yeah,
yeah, so Lane is very excited about it.
Oh no, I.
it's not happening for a while though. So
Nothing ever happens for a while.
I guess that's true.
I mean, it took him 35 years to develop this game. So you probably have at least 20 years.
True.
So when we did that, the vault becomes null and void. Or?
Yeah, the vault just falls off.
Oh, okay, okay.
It kind of fell off.
So I was like, because if not, then you would have hit it. I would have hit it. But
Exactly. That's why I was thinking through it, and I was like, okay, so we just force the end of the game here. Otherwise, we lose 14 points.
Cash in my blood.
Ooh, yeah, we should probably do cash in. Huh?
Yeah.
What's our multiple of 4 here? Is that another? Oh, it's not another clean play. Great, but we do get 4 points. We'll swap that.
So, everybody has access to, I'm gonna go with the money pile.
Yeah.
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 How often do you encounter cheating
Cheating.
by just stealing money?
oh, like people palming more than.
Uh-huh.
You know, I've never caught anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that means that nobody steals from the bank,
I think that's
or
true.
you're very bad at.
Oh, probably both.
Sorry, I
Uh,
put the tokens over there.
yeah. Okay. Did you gain 2 glory for that? Okay. Fantastic.
Where are we at? Sorry,
I have 12.
No, you're good. You're good. No, did you need 2 more glory?
Yeah, I put the 2
Okay.
more glory here.
Fantastic.
You got 12. I got 20. You got 12. You have 31.
Are we up by 1?
Very nice.
Nice job, buddy.
You're up by 11.
Are we?
Yeah.
Hold on. We
Because I have 20, you have 31, and they both have 12.
You kidding me?
Oh, look, the guy who plays this a lot.
Okay.
Spent the last 35 years developing it.
Yeah.
Winning.
That's
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Good games, though. That was fun.
That is fun. That is
Oh, Sam.
cool. Yeah, part of me is if not to say that you need to add more things to the game because it's really
Yeah.
well done, but it'd be interesting if you have something that doesn't already have a modifier. Where if they use it, they could gain a card. If they discard it, they could get rid of a card. Like garbage it completely.
Whoa.
So not everyone would have 11 cards in their hand at all times.
Oh, like a deck thinner.
Yeah, or gainer. If you're a hoarder, a card hoarder, you
Yeah.
could keep gaining more. Or
Could you say again what that card would do?
so like if I had a card, it would say if you play it, if I play it, I gain like a bottom tier card.
Yeah.
But if I discard it during play,
Yeah.
so like I put down a short sword and then I put this down,
Yeah.
then I can garbage one of my cards.
It would just crash.
Oh, like a forge card.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like a proper forge.
So one would be a forge, one would be a. You just gain enough. You know what I
Or
mean?
something, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it could be some sort of metalsmith or oven. So like either you're making something from nothing, or you're like getting rid of all
And
your
if you're
scrap
worried
by
about
melting it down.
thinning the bottom piles too much, if everyone discards face down, if somebody's really paying attention and I go, oh, he just put down a vine, I'm gonna play this and I can take off the top. So then it also becomes a memory. What is everyone else playing as well? Because I feel like I was doing that with her. Because what he does is irrelevant, really,
Pretty much.
to
pretty
me.
much. Yeah.
But
yeah,
if I have that in my
Pretty much.
hand, then I'm gonna be a little more. And if I am, watching him more, he could go, okay, I think
Yeah.
I should be careful about what I discard next. Because you know what I mean.
Can I just ask, like, to you, what is the appeal of growing and shrinking the deck? I don't disagree with you at all. I'd love to hear.
When you look at games like the card games that I've played,
Yeah.
Slay the Spire, Valerto, is that how you say that?
Oh, Balatro.
Balatro, thank you.
Great.
There is an aspect of growing or shrinking, and like
Yes.
Slay the Spire, if you grow your deck too big, you're like, I can't do it. Like I have all these smaller cards, it's kind of helpful, but not really. But in like the early game, it could be more helpful.
It's watering down your probability.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're essentially operating off of like a 10% each time. Although, well, it's probably closer to 20 because you have like 5 on, 5 off at any given time.
And it creates more. When I was looking at her hand, I could see what was here. I can see how much is here. But if we all have a different hand count, it makes it harder for me to try to think what she has.
Gotcha. Do you think it would be better to have less of an idea of what other people have? I can see it going either way, right? Because if you have more idea, you can play around their hand better. But if you have less idea, then there's more of a tension of like, who do I go? Do I risk this?
Yeah.
And so I can see that going either way.
And it could be a thing too where it's printed on like, let's say, only half of these.
What?
This is randomized. So then you really have to, so not. It would be harder to know for a fact that you'd be getting that.
Interesting. That's a super interesting idea that like these files could be heterogeneous.
A little, yeah.
Heterogeneous. How do you say that? Yeah.
I don't know if it would make, because at the end of every game too, you have to say, and so I don't know if that would
Yeah.
make it easier or harder.
It would probably make it slightly harder, but it could be really fun. I mean, we played like a lot with. So this game has like a bunch of other cards, right?
Okay.
It's got like other silver 4s that go here. One of the ways that he plays, you have like take 3 cards from 3 different piles and shuffle them together. So that these are all mixed up.
Oh, okay.
So that does add a little bit of that. I do really think that what you're talking about with cards that let you trash or like grow your deck is pretty interesting.
Yeah. And it's one of those things where, like, I say that in theory, but you
Yeah.
could play it and it could be a
Yeah,
complete mess.
it's one of those things that I've been resisting for absolutely no reason. It just hasn't, because like the whole game is about like you're upgrading cards to other cards, right? But like there's no reason why we couldn't try that out. That's interesting. Yeah.
So when does the roguelike version come out?
Whoa!
That's fair.
Whoa!
Wait. Have you learned how long this has been in
Oh,
development?
I know. I'm a backer. I'm waiting for my copy.
Because the answer is 35 years. So
35 years.
Right. Yeah.
Very nice.
Have you guys run this on TTS at all?
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
I want to play it.
That's my immediate first thought is like, how do we digitize?
There's one way in which this, I think, to me, kind of feels like a TTS game, which is it's got a lot of like fiddly stuff
Yeah,
that works a little better in digital when you can copy paste.
that's fair.
Yeah. Specifically, I think that your thought about the like little trays or little bitches with the blood, something like that is very appealing because anything to like neaten this up a little bit, make it easier to organize.
If you wanted to just for an organization just to see it, you could get one of those 2-day pill
Yeah.
holders, those like pill boxes.
Yeah.
Just to see if you even like them organized like that.
Yes. I think that the dream would be like a set number of cubes would fit those. Like naturally, so you'd be able to just like dump a little bit.
Shake it a
Kinda
little
like,
bit.
yeah.
And then
What about like a Moncala board?
Would you be like facing a series of?
I don't know. I kind of got. Because then you also have like the what 66, so you can go all the way up to 60.
Have you thought
A
about
Moncala board?
I'm sorry, what?
A Moncala, like Moncala, the marble game. Like the African marble game.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely,
I
absolutely.
was gonna say you can get. They're called abacus, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa, ship a little boss advocates with this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I mean, the highest you go is 40.
Yeah.
So I mean, you only need. But and then how many? I guess I don't know how many minions you have out at a time. Oh yeah,
If we had it set at 40, it wouldn't be able to accommodate the spell that can heal things. So.
Oh, so it could go over.
It can, yeah. So a tight limit is something I would resist, at least a bit. Because yeah, there's certain cards, like for example, if you play with Runic Javelin, he plays a time he has played cast the next spell. And there's a like
Oh, so
river of
you got a
spells.
bunch of stuff.
Oh, we got stuff for days. We got stuff for days.
But if you have a little stand for abacus, that also helps.
Whoa! Okay, here's the thing, Dale. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Didn't you have these?
So we do, but those, if you try to like stand a tarot card in there, it'll just do this. Yeah. But we have a new one in the next set that actually works up top. Yes.
Yeah.
Working stands.
Yeah.
But also with an abacus.
Yeah. A stand with an abacus? Why did you think of that?
That won't hit the budget at all, will it?
Oh, can't hold on. One question that I have for folks is, so currently our like prototype box, the cards, you'll just have like a bunch of cards that are like in there like that, right?
Yeah.
Just in there. So what I'm wondering is like, is it worth it for us to have like divider cards or something to like kind of spruce it up a little bit? I don't know. I'm just thinking like right now, this is so plain. I'm wondering if there's any like things that come to mind with like how you go about it.
You can do dividers based on like equipment type.
Yeah.
I know. I recently got the campaign box for ARCs, and it's actually really nice. ARCs, it's the most recent leader product.
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course.
And so it's the big like space opera one.
Space opera?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. I would recommend it, but also playing a full game of campaign ARCs takes 9 hours. Like you can take breaks in between, but like it's a slug.
Oh, okay.
Like don't get me wrong, I love it. It was an amazing like narrative experience, but like I can't find people to play with. Not for that long. No, but they have different fates that you have. And so I think there's a total of 24 in the base campaign. And so you essentially have 24 dividers, one for each fate, and they're separate kind of plot line of cards. And so being able to immediately flip to like, oh, I need plot 13, and then just grab it is really nice. And it's the same thing if it's, for example, oh, we're doing a setup, let's do an all swords run. So it's like, okay, cool, flip to the swords, sword.
Perfect. Because like we've got like a set of randomizer cards that you would use to set this up, and then being able to flip to like your flashing steel spine spears real fast.
Yeah.
Okay. But speed up setup by like a couple minutes. I think it's worth it.
Especially if you do like a nice kind of like hardy cardboard, you feel real nice.
What about with, like the home for it? Also a little like file thing, like when you file folders, so I can say it on the end and then you flip through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then also a place to store your abacus.
Yeah. This is the secret abacus compartment.
You don't mind selling a lot.
That's what we're here for. We're doing it with the love of the
We're
game.
doing the Uber strategy. The reverse. Just building goodwill. Yeah. Check out Spider's Parks. Nice cardboard.
Well, they got leader games money though, so.
Yeah. So you just need to go ask them for it. That's all.
Share the version of this? Or
Well, we did like start this
Okay,
game,
okay.
and so this is like a pretty close to production version. This version is actually like it's 45 days old, but there's another one that's a little bit more advanced than this that's like almost ready for production.
okay.
But I'm still really interested in it.
Like the fine tuning.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
100%. Because we're almost certainly going to be doing like a little expansion with just a bunch of cards. But you explain better. That stuff is cool.
I don't know, what did I hit?
Interesting.
Or if I,
I mean,
Yeah.
at least like once you explained it,
I think it's time to walk down that hallway again and see what else is going on.
Okay.
I am not like a gamer.
Thanks, y'all.
That's why I was
Oh, there is robot. Yes, there is Roboston, and you can teach it. We got to get people to play it. Are you doing play date now? What are we doing? Oh, I was asking. I don't know.
Well, I was gonna see if I could pitch Charles up. Are you done? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You're on level 11.
Beat the hardest puzzle the adults minibar couldn't do. By the way, only kids got that.
Okay,
Can you grab a folding chair for Steven?
I shouldn't be doing the camera still, right?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be swap.
Mark should be swapping the screen.
Yeah, I'll ask Mark.
Can you swap to?
I just want to see here so I can make her crazy by doing math badly.
Oh. I could play the game. I was curious about it. Is it fun?
You wanna play the game?
Yeah.
Can you grab me a folding chair? Because I'm very lazy. Oh, yeah. It's a trick. Innovation.
Okay, Lane is done.
Oh. Go say hi.
Yeah.
Huh.
I've written everything down. So much good feedback.
Okay. Are we ready to start, Mark? All right. Stephen McGregor, you're playing a game. It's called Summons. Oh, wait.
Some monsters.
Like summation? Yeah.
I'm reading this as Summons in the corner.
That's how I say it.
Dale, do you know what Pokemon stands for?
Pocket Monster. Because that's how Pocket Monster. Yeah, in
Yeah.
English. Yeah. Okay. So,
Okay.
Stephen, you claim to be good at math.
I do.
Okay, let's test it.
Not like exception.
Okay.
So
2 plus question mark equals 3.
So I will give you that my tutorial has a bug right now.
Oh.
And it's giving you the wrong hint.
Oh.
Oh.
If I can give you a correct hint.
Okay.
The top row there, you want to sum to 4. If I can touch the screen. So like this row sums to 4.
Yeah.
This row you want to sum to 2, and these columns you want to sum to 3. So think Sudoku but with addition.
There's a version of that. I can't remember the name of it. It's like Sudoku. With addition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you said this is supposed to be 4, these are 3, and this is 2? Or
Yeah, so like the rows, sum to 2 and 4, and you know what? Isometric, it's completely arbitrary.
All right,
Which
you
one
should get these people
But,
to play Boston.
But I'm sorry. Here, I'll get a look.
It's okay. I'm going to encourage you to play Boston over there
I'll get a little
because
closer.
you're very good at
We're,
games.
we're all friends.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see if we're friends that are also good at math. Okay. What are you put?
Yeah, so that top row sums to 4, and that
Oh,
sums to 3. So
And I only have 1 and 2?
yeah, so the rats are worth 1, and you have 2 rats, and the goblins are worth 2, and you have 2 goblins. And you confused my tutorial by doing things out of order, but it's okay.
Oh, I did?
That's okay. You're doing great.
Okay.
You got it. You nailed
Success.
it. Now,
Okay.
now the gloves are off, metaphorically.
Okay. Let's do this. Now we got more things. What are you gonna get?
Oh, no, I did it wrong. How do I start over? Oh, so you can pick
You
them up
just
again
pick them
and
up and
swap
throw them back. She can this little witch can recall monsters.
That's right.
That's why it's called recall monsters. Recalms.
My brother did all of the character art.
Oh, cool.
Uh,
That does.
There you go. You just had to absorb the puzzle,
Yeah, yeah.
and then it just came to you in a dream.
Yes. Okay. Definitely.
My partner, like when we were prototyping this, stayed up all night playing this, and in the morning she said, "I need more puzzles. I need more puzzles now." So there's 20 puzzles now.
Oh.
And the last 10 are of maybe lower quality because I designed them in a hurry.
Okay.
No, put it back. Oh, I had it right.
Yeah.
Cute.
You're like quick fire.
Okay, let's go. Where are you putting that dragon?
Wow, can I get a little bit of time to think?
No.
Wow.
You said you were good at math.
I am. It takes me a little while.
It also can be played on mobile.
Oh, nice.
So
No.
if you wanna stay up late in bed playing math games,
Where are you gonna put that dragon?
This is
You got 3 of them.
problematic.
No, it's not. It's
This
fine.
is so it's just these two that count towards the 7?
yeah.
This
So
does not.
the pits, they're unplaceable terrain, and then there's different aesthetics. So we have like
Oh.
pits and other bits and bobs that are. I'm not gonna spoil it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is one of those you gotta really. I guess the game doesn't. What's the word? It doesn't punish you for guessing check.
No.
Are you gonna add that?
No, I don't think so. Because
Okay.
I kind of like that. I mean, you can brute force puzzles when you get close to the end, but I kind of like that quality. But I will add it as maybe like there's maybe certain puzzles do punish you for guessing on check.
Well, it'd be nice. Well, I guess if they're all, it's not random. Then
What?
we need for final strike.
Wait,
Wow. Wow.
Which one?
Oh, hex. Yeah, that one's.
Hexa? Okay.
I haven't played the other ones tonight.
Okay.
okay.
So,
We don't know which ones he's talking about being bad.
Star Wars. Awesome.
Right, I should have looked at the other. Oh no. Oh, what's this? Oh,
More unplaceable terrain.
okay. That's good.
Where are you gonna put that dragon?
How many we got?
Yeah, I think I've told the story before, but we prototyped this in Excel.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So that was our paper prototype.
Cool.
Where are you putting it?
Here.
This is kind of like the Family Feud, or what is The Price is Right? The heckle from the host.
Oh yeah, that's me. That's why you should never claim to be good at math around me.
Yeah, I guess not.
I think it's also much more difficult to do math while being scrutinized on camera.
Mhm. Yeah, he got really irritated because I couldn't do math during a game in March.
Oh, so
Yeah, I do deserve this.
This is a turntable situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be fair, I didn't know how to manage the game, and it was timed, and also there was a lady trying to steal my cell phone,
Yeah.
and also a creepy dog.
Well, if it isn't the consequences.
Uh-huh. Now you have a lady who's in your face.
Trying to steal my phone.
Steal your cell phone.
Also, I might try to steal your cell phone.
Great,
Now let's
great,
make it.
Jeez.
Okay, where you put that dragon?
Oh my gosh. It doesn't go there, I know that. That's. I guess that's.
Okay.
I don't know that this is right.
Our musician that did music, their prompt was elevator music, but spooky.
Oh yeah, that is what this is.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, where you gonna put that dragon?
Mine is 2.
-2.
That's a hero.
I
Those
Can't you
pesky
tell that
heroes.
looks like Link?
there's no hat, so I was confused.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a legally distinguished character other than Link.
Ah,
Who's
God.
your name anyway?
Yeah.
I guess it's.
Right? You
Yeah.
name your Link, Steven?
I normally name my Link.
Yeah, same. I'm a Link person. Or a joke name.
Okay. What's your best joke name for Link?
I don't know. They usually like involve poop in some way.
Oh my god. I shouldn't have asked. Okay, continue.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. Oh, I do feel like the joke names can backfire on you. It's like then it seems like the game is like calling you names. It's like, oh wait, I did that to myself.
Yeah.
-5.
-5.
Oh, it's a knight.
No dragon and go here.
Yeah, dragons and knights are like kind of we were like, oh, they're kind of the antiparticle, you know, like
Yeah.
Oh, how do you get this? You gotta add. This just needs to be a 3, so
I need more music.
You probably need something faster paced so somebody goes faster. Because it's so good at math.
So much shade over here.
we're all.
There's a lot of shit. Yeah, you need a goblin.
Thanks, Dale.
You're welcome. I'm very helpful. What else would you like to know?
No, I did this wrong.
I sure will. But right now, I'm busy making Steven nervous while doing math.
Great.
Well, in that case, you're welcome. I will do this to you more often. Next time we go someplace, I'll just talk over when you're calculating the tip.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, actually, Applebee's. That would have been useful.
Oh, this one.
The last time we were at Applebee's. Well,
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
They got a new point of sale thing
Yeah.
for large groups, and it does not work.
it's bad. It's definitely MVP Applebee's. Point of sale.
You're gonna put the thing. You got lots of dragons.
I do. Dragon are
Worth 5. Oh, that's true also.
And that's yes.
Oop, okay.
6 for the set. Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, that
No,
minus
I didn't
two.
do that.
That minus 2 throws me.
It needs to equal 6. Oh, that's. I can't. I guess I can't math. I guess I'm bad at math.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a series of other questions.
Okay.
So you have seen now
There's no way that this is.
4 monsters and 2 heroes. Do the characters of the monsters and the characters of the heroes represent their relative point values?
What?
Like, does it make sense that your dragon is +5 and your knight is -5?
Oh, yeah, I think so because the Knight has armor, and the dragon would, be the big bad at the end of the.
It has scales.
Yeah, versus
Okay,
a
what-
rat. You think of it in terms of like D&D terms, like you're
Yeah.
gonna fight a rat first before and a goblin, then an orc, and then a dragon.
Okay. So yes.
Arguably, the archer and knight does not make as much sense.
Oh, you think that the archer should be -4?
Could be.
Oh, actually, it would be interesting if we did like
Like, not the same.
even numbers.
Or what if your knight was on a horse?
Oh, a mount.
Yeah, or then you could also just
Minus
have
9.
you could also just have the horse by itself. And do they equal each other?
I mean, like horses are dangerous. So
Yeah. Are they more dangerous than a knight? Are they more dangerous with the knight on top of them?
well, I think
Like-
a knight compensates for that horse's weakness, which is they're not dangerous in the middle. They're dangerous at both ends. And a knight is kind of dangerous right in the middle of that horse. They're kind of like a puzzle,
I'm so confused.
right? Like horses
Okay.
can bite and they
Yes.
can kick.
Yes, that's true. And
And-
then
and
then it
it's-
rounds it out.
Yeah. And,
Okay, and I'm
and
trying.
in the middle is just gut. And
Yeah, and I'm thinking about this. If a knight is -5,
Mhm.
and a horse is what, like -4? Together, are they -9? Or are they more than that? Are they -10?
this is like a Gestalt hypothesis. Are they more than the sum of their parts?
Yeah,
Uh,
a knight plus horse mount.
I would say yes, because
Okay.
I feel like you know, like a horse without direction can't do as much damage as a horse with direction.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I feel like a knight increases the destructive capacity of a horse.
So you think that a horse is worth 4 or worth 6?
Oh, that's you ask the good questions.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
totally
questions
good.
of our time. What is a horse worth? What is a horse but a miserable pile of secrets?
Okay, what if you add some wings to your horse? Now you got a Pegasus. How many
Actually-
more is that worth?
I mean, I feel like a lot because now you're just like you've got a new category, like in Magic, like you've got.
Oh, now you have a dangerous middle.
Yeah.
Now you can hit stuff with your wings and also fly to get out of the
Oh
way.
yeah, it's like
So-
it's a quadruple threat, really.
So like a Pegasus was like -11.
Oh wait, sorry. What level was I on?
I think it might have been on 97.
I was looking for a reset button.
Oh yes, I have that written down because I think your brother was also looking for
Oh, yeah.
a reset button.
Yeah. Charles plays a lot of Picross. Well, he's really stubborn, so he won't reset. And he'll try to solve it, but like as soon as I get stuck, I'm like, I gotta restart.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
otherwise I get confused.
What would be a good thing for a reset? Would you want like a big trash can or like what would be a good
What's
cue?
a magic themed?
The arrows. Oh, magic theme.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
that's
it
a
doesn't-
lit.
I mean, I have a big
Those are
I have a big
monsters.
puzzle piece. So
I mean, it could
we
also
could do other
be.
things.
These could be dungeons, like a
Yeah.
cave.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. What if it was like after a big fight, then somebody has to like go around with that cart and like collect all the dead and throw them into a pit?
Oh yeah. Bring out your dead moment. Like
Yeah. So bring out your dead, kill all your monsters, and then put them on a cart.
we want to get rid of the adventurers.
Yeah, but they're already there. You're resetting all your monsters, or is it like?
Oh, yeah.
How do you call all the monsters home? A dinner bell.
Oh, that could be good. Yeah.
That nobody will get that if you put
Yeah.
a dinner bell there. Okay.
You know, or we could do like a black hole and then just get sucked into a vortex, like kind of down the drain.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could like vortex all your things off of it.
I do like that, like a flush.
Flush all your monsters
Yeah,
away.
that
So you can
sounds-
summon
that sounds
new
great.
ones.
I do like a vortex of board clearing.
Another way to get 11.
I don't know. You're the one who's good at math. Sorry.
Yes, I gotta apologize. Later, feel guilty. Success.
You could do.
No, I only have one word though. That's a good
Oh,
idea.
you're right. No, but you can put them in
No.
different
I need a
places.
dragon here.
Yeah, but what if you move that dragon there? I'm putting it.
Then it's too many because then this has to be 5 and 1 because I need it to equal 6.
Yeah, but you can put that one over there.
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
One
Yeah.
strategy
Thank you.
that Dale just hit on is any column that is summed or any row that's summed, you can swap any of them and you maintain the sum.
Yes. Something I have a hard time with acknowledging. Not Dale being right. Sorry.
I wasn't sure what that meant.
I thought that was the implication.
No. Dang. mean, it's.
You just flip your 1 and your 5.
What? No.
You are very close.
Oh, this is 10.
Oh. Okay. Never mind.
That can't be right.
I never claimed to be good at
I think you are the agent of chaos. Currently.
Yeah, watch out when you're doing your bells.
I like to try to do it logically. I wish there were markers.
Oh yeah.
Like in the Sudoku, when you have like the little, you put little markers in the corner.
You're like, this cannot be a dragon. No dragon sign.
Oh, like you can mark it yourself. Like,
Yes,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
like where
Instead of
this is.
having to put it down, or not just liking it, but like trying to logic it out like a
Oh,
Sudoku
sure.
puzzle. But it's hard to do that without being able to mark things.
One thing that we were talking about was actually like highlighting a row or a column, like displaying the active running total.
No, then that's like a cheat. Disagree.
It's a hard disagree.
Yeah. You have to do the math yourself. What's the point of a math puzzle game? Then it's just a puzzle game.
Well, you got me there. And then I was like, well, compromise. I can make it an option so the people that are like curious about their math puzzle games can continue. We could have like a default on our. Oh, I also need a Coke.
This needs to be 6. Well, can't use the dragon.
It's 5.
It's got to be 1.
What is like? What about a dragon with an egg? What would that be?
Oh, a dragon mount. That I feel like would be.
Or well, yeah. What would you put on a dragon? A
Yeah.
goblin? A rat?
I feel like you need to have like an evil wizard on the dragon.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I feel like evil wizards are dragons. Or dark knights.
Okay.
Or a lich.
I don't.
You need,
I don't.
like,
I don't know it. Wait, is that the tree monster?
it's a wizard that has decided to magic their soul into something else to maintain immortality, but their body like decays still, but they're still alive. So they self undead.
So it's like a zombie except a wizard.
Yeah, it's like a wizard zombie, but they did it on purpose so that they could live forever and continue to do magical things.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you put
Person
on it.
knowledge, the lich. I played a D&D campaign where my secret goal as a wizard was to become a lich,
Uh-huh.
and that was a lot of fun.
Did you achieve your secret goal?
No, but I acquired many items towards that goal, and like everyone on the table knew, but the characters didn't know. It was very fun.
Okay. Switch your so the your 3 and your 1 are there.
Oh, put the 3 and the 1 down here.
Yeah. 'Cause that was still equal 4.
It will.
Right.
This,
You can do whatever you want.
Hold on.
Okay.
I can give hints.
No hint.
No.
All right. I won't give a hint.
Okay.
And don't Steven
I know, some
and
people are very like, I want a hint or I don't want a hint.
Yeah.
There's no middle ground on hints.
Yeah. I'll get this.
are you gonna put in a hint mechanism since we can't just ask Eric?
I feel like that might be a thing that I do.
Are these always going to be? Are there going to be procedurally generated puzzles? Or?
We tried, and it's hard to make ones that are fun.
Oh.
Because they kind of spit out nonsense,
Yeah.
and you're like, there's no like kind of like in Sudoku where you can
You
like
can't logic it out.
yeah, where you can't like snowball like, oh, because I figured this piece out, I now know this. Like you can kind of follow the thread.
Yeah.
What if you had a magical telephone with which you call your witch mentor? And
Yeah.
that's your hint system?
You ring up Matrix, which is her name.
Oh.
First name May, last name Trix.
Okay. Like maybe you call your mom for hold on. I'm trying to think of another joke and it's not working.
Improv is hard.
Bad tricks. Beatrix.
Beatrix.
Uh
The witch.
So.
I like where your mind's at.
yeah. And then like you just have to figure out what witches use to call each other, like your scrying mirror. That's a thing, right?
Crystal ball.
Oh yeah, you get the crystal ball, and then your like mom pops up.
That's way too good to not right now.
And her name is also a pun, but her last name is Trix, obviously. So she should be. Tricks are for kids. It's
Yeah.
like all I'm coming up with.
Get sued by General Mills.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Now it gets hard.
Oh,
this is a 5.
Now it gets hard.
Now it gets hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what your problem was.
Now it gets hard.
I heard you were good at math.
Oh my gosh.
This is a really hard one.
Okay.
Oh, apparently this one's really hard.
Well, I also feel like challenged because my brother beat all of them, so now I have to.
It's some competition.
Mm-hmm.
They're a very competitive pair of siblings.
We are.
So do I need like a leaderboard then, like a solve
You need
time?
Oh my
yes.
god. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like some notes about how many times you crystal balled your mom.
So
Okay, that's a different kind of joke. All right. Maybe you should go back to the scrying mirror.
Yeah. In legend, that mirrors were thought to trap souls.
Uh-huh.
So they used to cover mirrors with like blankets and stuff at
Uh-huh.
a funeral to make sure that none of the souls got trapped in the mirrors of your house.
Okay.
So,
Well, I guess your soul can't carry blankets then. Or lift blankets.
that's true. It would be kind of fun to do like a layered
Yeah,
track
this is
where
a dragon.
like, you
well,
were
it does need to be a dragon here, but this is
That needs to be a 2. What? Oh,
it needs to be 13
what are you?
and 3. This needs to be 13, and I have 3 monsters in order to do it. And I think this is the only combination that can get 13.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
move
they
a
don't
5.
necessarily need to be in that order.
Move a 5 into that middle square,
Oh, yes.
and then move that 5 somewhere else. So that's
And
the
this
same.
is but 2, so I'm out of 2, so that means one of these 2s.
Yeah.
No, it can't.
What?
Is
What?
this- Oh no, this
Why
could be a
can't-
rat and an orc. That. And now this is 8 minus 2. That don't think that works.
Oh.
And you get 11. 5. 5, 2, 3, 1. Or 5, 2,
5 through 3. So you probably have to put one of.
I need a goblin in here, yeah. And a 3, so there. Oh, right. This is 7.
Do you move the 5? Wait, that's less than 15. Oh. Okay.
There we go. Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is 2.
Okay. Yeah, good
You're officially
deduction.
past your brother. I don't think he did 11.
Ah, I thought you said you did them all. Oh,
He
he did up
the
to
first,
10.
He did up the first 10.
Oh, good.
Yeah, those are the first 10 that we had when we designed for Ludendare.
Got it. Okay.
And then these next 10 are designed by me and arguably of a lower quality.
Oh. Who designed the first 10 puzzles?
Well, it was kind of collaborative effort, but I'd say mostly my partner in crime, Jess.
Okay.
They designed.
So Jess is better at puzzle design than you are.
I'm going to say yes to that.
That's okay, because
Jess?
apparently Steven is better at math than I am. That's what I've heard.
We're going to live this out. Yeah, because I think Jess and Jason did a lot of the design of the early puzzles.
These seem like tutorial.
Yeah.
With respect to like, because you get this, like, obviously it's a 2, right?
Yeah. I definitely did them fast.
Oh, they have more obvious things that can be easily deduced without other possibilities.
My excuse is going to be this. Retrospectively, is like you want rising tension. You want like a little easier ones, rising tension, and then because these ones will ramp up to like again a 5x5, and then there's 2 6x6s.
Yeah.
Which are very hard. Yeah,
Okay. Crushing it.
Oh, so many heroes.
Right. This one trips me up a lot. I can't remember this one.
7. -4, so it needs to be.
What if when you got a hint, your mom said it like a mom says hints? Well, have you thought about blah, blah, blah?
Throw that computer across the room.
Yeah.
I'm just saying stuff now.
You were correct, though. That's what I need. It needs to be 6, so it's a 1, 2, 3 again.
We need another orc.
I do. Yeah, I really want Mark. 4. This needs to be 8.
Yeah. Then plus 3.
Right, but I don't know if it goes here or here. 5. So 7. It's 5 1 1. I think is the only way to do it. And then I guess there's only got one.
You crushed that way better than I did. Like I think I still would struggle with that one.
This is 3. No, 7 is 5 2.
You can definitely tell that in my puzzle design, I definitely play with geometric patterns.
Oh, yeah.
7. This needs to be 3. It has to have. And this needs to be. This thing is in the way. Hard to read the -5.
Oh yeah, that's not great.
And this needs to.
I need to zoom out more on this one.
Which Which level is this? Level 14. Zoom out.
Yeah, level 14 zoom out. I'm literally writing level 14 zoom out.
I mean,
Oh, I haven't started yet.
Oh.
Explaining all this.
Okay, well, I also need to play the playdate, so maybe I'll go do that, and you can just sit here. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Have fun doing math poorly. Okay, hello. Oh, I need to get Mark to redo the thingy. I don't know how to do that. Okay.
It's a popular thing. You don't have to worry about it.
Can you switch me to playdate?
Yes.
Sorry. Sorry to interrupt. Okay, so I am sitting down with the playdate. The playdate is a little yellow portable thing. And then hold my mic. All right, I had a score. Hi, I don't know what this says. Oh, there's a button. Hey, oh, I'm turning these things.
Yeah. So I'll explain those steps. Because that's the thing that happens is when the project leader decides to go or you run out of script. And then the project gets now actually.
Oh, then I built. Okay, I gotta go back because so that I know what's going on. Oh, yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure. Hexagons are the best guns. Okay, new game. All right. Okay, 45, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so.
And so imagine if this is a real robot sitting in a ready to go out. You take all your cards and you climb into that robot. And everything in your hand is applied to the robot. If you have a lot of power, you wouldn't need it. And the robot needs power. You can do it like that. You don't have to place it anywhere. It's on your right. In your pocket. No, just change this around.
Made lots of
When that happens, give us your roll. Don't forget what it was. You now are the left. It's not a very rewarding role, but that's the whole point. Yeah. Now, again, you might want to do this if you just think like, oh, the film, or I want that game, right? I want to be in that so that you like brush up and music
I
playing.
scored 0 points. I don't.
Now, the thing with
I do not.
is reluctance.
Oh, okay. So maybe I just have to hit those 2 extras. Okay, so I'm thinking what this is doing is that I need to move these things around so that I can get a hexa. Then it what? Okay, I'm going to. And then
you don't want that to happen, right?
field.
Because you've got to roll with a bunch of die coming your way. You want to tell the project, hey, I have to manipulate the card that you don't want to send me in that row. Okay, right? So it's not like he exact
Okay. Then
you have a discussion, but it is ultimately his decision. You cannot refuse it if no one volunteers. He can make something, but if he doesn't make anyone, no one can. So he doesn't have to. It's basically this the worst you are as a student, the more likely this is. Sure. And sometimes it's just fun. You want to find another. Yeah, or you've been doing well, but you know what? It's like maybe that matters more than this. Because you can get a bad habit. Right. All the things you go through your head, I hope. And when we get to that. All right. So once that happens, now it's time for a lot to do like the way it works. Yeah. It's based on the task. And it's just a sequence. So you start the power, you make it all the way to the bottom, and then but I can see why.
okay, I get it now. So I'm trying to make hexagons, and then they disappear and then put new colors in there. Okay, next level. 45 seconds. All right. I want to.
Let's say you have 7
Procedural generation, crack out
You want to
a
get
lot of them, and then you have a designer to play it. It's a good one.
How do I get that?
So it's kind of like
one more two is race for impact. So race for impact is the way to now it's and you're you built it. You didn't think you were going to get that.
Yeah.
And I would more than we survive. So that's why I I think that, oh, you need to check. Anyway, where you survive, and this one you need to survive 6 ways. If you think about the odds,
Yeah.
you want to take a lot of time. Because you need multiple. Sure. That's how this works.
But I think that
Generally, the rule of thumb
it's probably very on average the ability to like pull on a thread.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't do that. Okay. That's okay. So, okay, I want this screen to go faster. Hexagons are indeed the best guns. Okay.
Depending on what, and how much you care about that
Quickly.
is a measure of how much you care about that.
I forgot how to play.
We're doing great. But in that you still have to roll your the whoever has the most die is the one who. So you might want to, play to your strengths, but the robot yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Ask the questions if you got them. I'm going to try to just observe otherwise. So play starts with the project leader, and then stay.
Oh. Can I get rid of the bombs while doing that? Okay. That was not a great. Okay, keep going now. Oh. Let's start new game. I'll be much better at this time because I know what's going on. Okay.
Oh, no. No, I get each symbol of representation. Just this shape is oh, yeah. I like yes. That and decide for about ready, but probably not. Let's get a little time. Well, they can launch, but it's automatic. Oh, which that's a flip to take a moment. Right. Project leader has a lot of power. Okay. But we should still put some of this out. Just because. Yeah. Yes. So I didn't. Those are the reference. Oh, okay. It tells you what each part costs and what it provides. Okay. But also feel free to look through those. It has the tools on one side and the. So at most, we need more shields. So we don't actually need the whatever this.
And I also do not like this screen. Okay.
That's only reason we play it.
Yeah. Well, it's because and legs have a lot of power in playing slots, but they cost processing because that's like the hardest thing for us to do is to stand up. Gotcha. Well, I guess we should should we? I have a large process. Would you want to play here, or should I consider? Oh yeah, right. Yes.
No. Feel like.
So I guess we should build our arms and oh. I think we should put I think we go. There's a lot of things. Okay, so but these are like I promise I'll put it. Oh yeah. What? What? Yeah, we now can wait. might be suspecting that maybe the processor demand is not included in T here. That's okay.
Okay.
So, or maybe it is, and you should be internally there. I almost want. Are we building our? Well.
Don't care. Keep going.
Yeah, okay, so. Let's build arms.
We need something for the
Okay. I'll replace that. Is my turn.
You need to pay for the part. And then.
Oh!
Yeah, we don't have anything, only buy the arm.
Okay, so
the TV arms have fewer slots on them.
Yeah.
Could build heads to get the processing power.
Sure. Yeah. And we have little values there right now, so I think it behooves us to like get something out.
I don't.
So maybe I go ahead. What head could we? Oh, we can make this head. But
What?
Which one are you playing?
The hexa one? It's like Rubik's Cube under pressure.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're very gross.
Yeah, but also I kind of don't like it. And then after like your round ends, then it tells you what you scored and what you did, but it takes a really long time. It also screen shakes, which I do not like. But on the other hand, somebody said this was very good compared to all the other Playdate games they played. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play a different game and we'll see if it's more my stream. Okay. Oh, there's also chill mode. Maybe that would have been better for me. Okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna go home.
No, that would be your turn.
Okay, it is like that. Okay, we're going like. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go with the time. Oh, to do. Tone. Okay. A go fast, B go slow. Wait, what?
One more piece of information that helps us play that on all this players like 2 to 5 die.
But I
That's going to be average. So that's kind of what you like. Once it gets below 6, then you can play.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Who's that? Okay.
I mean, the.
There's nothing against rolling them, just have no effect.
Well, one of them is very old. One of them we also platform.
Okay, I know how to do this, but I'm still terrible at it.
Analyze. I didn't.
Oh!
Replicate the
Recycler.
Okay.
The recycler. Yes. Okay, the refresher is what you do. Another recycler. Yes. So
Oh, wait, maybe I want to be go slow.
So we should say this. Yes. But I will then. Right, I know, but I guess I don't know. So.
Okay. What if we just presented it? It's a bad job. Okay.
Okay, it's too powerful. Okay, I guess I'll. The arm. Oh, not, well, yeah. Yes,
There's some things that are way better. If we just
okay, I think we have it.
I mean, you could do it.
Oh, no. That's funny, it's like, oh, okay. That's an interesting gag, I like that. You're also posing that. Yeah. But so all we need to do is 2 hours. So next turn I will recycle. And those go to 5. If I could play.
I'm gonna do it.
And then if you have more than 5, you start as well. Yeah. I think that you got like a start. I think that's pretty simple. Yes. Freedom more or less. Leave it on for turn. Yeah, cool.
Oh, that one looks great.
Yeah. So.
How are we doing, Dale?
Well, I'm very bad at Leave Here.
I thought you'd like this game
Even
because you
though,
like Lave YouTube's content so much.
even though I've watched a lot of Leave YouTube content,
Mm-hmm.
it does not feel the same.
Should we start launching?
But look, I got 29% by making a bunch of cones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do enjoy the fact that you dock it to be like, I'm done.
That is cool. It's putting the tools away, right?
Yeah. Okay. So let's do, okay, I'm gonna do this sphere. But like,
I think they're about $200. Yeah, maybe actually like 220. I know there's like supply chain things that kind of drove the price up a bit. But yeah. It lasts about a week. Yeah, and basically it actually you have to go deep into the menus to even turn it off. The default is like a standby mode. It's very low power. There's no backlight, and the screen is a kind of an e-paper display, so it only uses power when it changes the thing. So it's actually it draws very little power. That's a good question. I don't think it's ARM. It is the kind of embedded systems chip, you know. Do you mean like the reprogrammable gate array ones? I know it's not that, but I don't know offhand exactly. I don't think it's ARM. I don't know. Anyway, it's the kind of thing that's in a coffee maker, frankly. You know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's got like a ton of RAM and storage though, which is like so it feels like it does feel like a retro device sometimes, but then other times it doesn't. It feels like a very modern device. It's a weird kind of whiplash as you're working. Yeah. Yeah. You can write very inefficient applications for it because of the headroom it does have in certain areas. It's pretty cool. So it's Lua, and then the SDK uses Lua, and then but in the end it's all C at the end of the day. But you can also write. There is an API for just directly writing C, so it's very performant in that sense. But Lua is what they recommend. It's what I use because I'm not. I know C, but I'm not gonna write no C. I'm not Scott. Like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, you're building a runtime is what you're doing. Yeah. So, I mean, like, great, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, 5% is the new best.
But I don't know what to watch on. It's 9. We started about a half an hour late.
Okay.
So.
Okay, I'm gonna put Late Hero because I was not very good at it.
Yeah, if you gave enough time and commentary to there's only 3 games tonight on the
I need
Playdate.
to go to the other one.
Okay.
Hold on.
And then pop in on Robust, and they'll probably be starting a second game by the time you get to them.
Okay,
Maybe we'll get a
well,
4th player in there.
So,
So you're all set then?
what? I need to do the one more game.
No, I know, but I'm gonna take off.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, have fun.
I was Germany. Retro Casino. I call it Casino. Okay. Standard. Ooh, Horrible Deposits provide the best games from all casinos. Well, that's amazing. Here in this casino spaceship. Okay. We have a coin flip, simple but addictive. Cards, a truly unique dice game, and high-low classic. Okay. I have the finest shop of curios if I'm the side of Hyperborea. They lend, you spend your winnings to become even luckier. Oh my god. Well, lastly, my staff is very friendly and would love to get to know you better. Okay. Talk to them every now and again, and our favorite way to check on each other is good old how are ya? Ha ha ha. Thanks. All right, we're going to 100% play coin flip. Okay, nice. Oh, art. Art for art. Okay. Hello. Okay. Being adopted, and my brother, he has never been very. I'm sorry. Tanner gave me a home and a purpose. One day I'll return and home and be rich. Great. Okay, I'm glad we had this chance to connect. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Okay. Me too. Are you ready for the trip now? Okay. Set your bet. Okay. Oh, I have 1,000. Okay, and this is okay. So let's go with that. No, that's not what I want. Okay. I will play bet 100. Okay. Then I will speak. Set that amount. Okay. Set. Choose your bet. Okay. How do I flip it? Oh, I want to. Oh, I want to pick heads. Crank, crank. Lose, lose. Okay, set my bet. No, I don't want to do that. I just lost. Okay. Oh, B is for bet. Okay, let's go with that. B is for bet. Okay. Yes, I do. Set. Okay, I'm gonna also pick heads this time. Then I crank. Heads. Okay, then I won not double my money. Okay, so this seems I just lost money there. This seems terrible. We're gonna bet again. Oh, now I can bet less. Okay, let's bet 95. Nope. Other way. B for bet. Set amount. Set amount. Yes. Bet. We bet. The tails, which is appears to be a bunch of sea creatures. Okay, and then I crank. Oh, and I lost. Okay, now I have less. Okay, now do I have? Okay, now I want to know, would you like to stop your run and pocket your money? Yes. Starting money will be your 65. What? No. Oh, so I have to do all my things. Oh, my bet is now 10. Okay, that's a reasonable bet. Okay. Yes. Bet. Okay, I want to pay tails. Okay, now I crank. I don't really understand. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Oh, and I lost it. Okay, great. Survive that. Oh, now I won. Okay, still don't have as much money as I started with. Right. Bet. B for bet. Bet. Okay. I forgot. Yeah, okay, lose. Okay, set your bet. Okay. Yeah, okay, I lose. Set your bet. Okay. All right, now I won some. Okay, that's not my bet. B for bet. Okay. Well done. base loan by 50 and yeah, casino. Okay. Okay, there. Okay. Number one, love that there's a cat. She's wearing a shirt with a heart on it. Let's see. 2005, 51 East every time. Okay. Well, I don't have that. But- Oh, these are remote. Okay. I'm warranty too. This costs 3,000 for a brave person, but I wouldn't buy it unless you have a reason to. No. Also, yeah. Let's keep playing it off. All right. I do not understand the appeal of this. Well, all right. I do not understand. I have negative money. Yeah, because I'm not a winner. I can also play tournament. Alright. Okay, let me flip winner. I get okay. Then I'm not. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's close to a thing. Oh, that's bad.
Circular, you wouldn't have to take the time. Most of it is roughly. It's probably like Stephen and Helen and Dale. This is all that. It is, yeah. A lot of gradients. Yeah. I had a lot of experience with that sort of thing. It's like, but I think ultimately the final art style does gradients. It will do the graphics at the top will say that. This is all like my book. I think it's kind of realistic, but kind of stuff. I don't know. I think it's like I'm not love Gundam as an aesthetic. But you know, we need to right. I want it to feel a little less. Is that like Japanese? Yeah. Yeah. I want to feel less. What about like Jaeger?
You want to switch it to the camera?
Yes.
Okay. Well, these people think so on. Well,
Oh, did you bring your games out?
Yeah, just a platform I've been working on for 3 weeks.
Oh, nice. Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dale, it was a blast to play this.
yeah,
Yes, thank you.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yes, it was a great time.
Okay. All right. So
Nice to meet
do
you.
I have no people to play this with now?
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
I mean, that's fine because you know, like it is getting late.
I could see how this would be even more fun with 6, like or more chaotic in a fun way.
Yeah, as a group of 3, I think you guys did pretty well making it work. But I think it's 4 is like the sweet spot.
Okay.
We've done one 6-player playtest and it works. but I think turns take a little long, and then ultimately there have to be fewer turns. Right. So I think people have to
Yeah.
like, they can do
There's just less you're contributing
I
because
think
you're on
that's
a
just
big
the
team.
Yeah,
that's just
we don't mind that, but I don't know if we want to cap it at 4 or 5. I think saying 6 is possible and let people have just a slightly less ideal experience. But 3 and 4, I think is 3, 4, and 5 are where it's at.
Yeah, I think 3, the pace went really well, and I guess I could see how it would get along with 6, maybe just like deliberating, but the turn the turn structure is very short.
Yeah, true. I mean, you need a lot more cooperation about like what are you going to
Yes,
do,
yes.
and then it becomes one turn
That's
everybody
why.
plays together more
Yes.
so than 3 or 4.
That's great.
So it can adjust for it. So we're happy, but I think we're okay not doing a rigorous playtesting. We know it works. We know it's not broken.
Right.
But we're okay with it being different.
I think that is the curse of the game and in games in general. Is there's always a yes and
Yeah,
you know. You can't
As a board game player, I love 3-player games.
Yeah.
But they're not very comfortable or not.
Why do you love
beloved.
3-player games?
Because it feels like the dynamics between players feels more like you can do more with it.
contribute more and like I think with 6 your voice might get lost a little bit.
Yeah.
Or some
Like 4 is really standard, but 4 to me feels like doesn't add much and makes things more complicated with not a lot of benefit. Which isn't to say there aren't that, most 4-player games are great, but I mean, if just in a vacuum, I feel like 3 players is like a really good. You can do more with strategizing.
Yes.
With that sort of purely. That said, like a game like this, I think 3 is one too few for the rest of how the game works. So
So do you reduce the amount of dice?
So
the more players there
it just is how many turns there are is really the only mechanism that changes. Same number of cards in your hand. It just constrains the project leader.
Yeah,
So they got to move a little quicker or slower. And then so ultimately about the same number of player turns happen.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
So
This is great.
did you enjoy the scenario?
Yeah, I enjoy the scenario. I guess it. Yeah, I guess I'm trying to think.
Well, you can take a look at some of the other ones and kind of see where it varies.
Yeah.
I think that's when people play a second game, they sort of get an idea of like the universe of how possibility.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
But they're not. They really should not be expected to know that on their first play.
Yeah, totally, and I think that's fair. I guess for me, I just felt once the robot was out, for me the game was out. Like the project manager is rolling, and then something happens, and then we figure out. So for me, like I just really enjoyed building the robot, and I'm not saying and that it doesn't detract from my experience because yes, to be honest, like just for me, it was like once the robot was out, I felt like I had finished the game. You know what I mean?
That's good because like if you someone else can worry about it.
Yes, yeah, and it's true. And River crushed us, or would have had we like succeed.
Had the diamond.
Yes. And so I guess that just is as someone who's not used to playing like a social, hidden, objective game, but I could also see myself. Okay, this is my job, but also this is my job. I wasn't considering this playing because I wanted to get our robot out.
Yeah.
But I just, yeah.
And I love that the two of you played it differently.
Right.
Now she was constrained by a lot of the bad cards she drew.
Yes.
And kind of got lucky with how many shields she could play.
Well,
so it was easy to lean into it a little bit.
And
But also you were just like, I don't really care about this. I'm just gonna, and that is great.
Well, and it's a built-in mechanic to the game where it's like we want to work together. She has a suggestion, and I was even like, do we really need that many more shields? And completely like being oblivious to the idea that like, oh, she might just be wanting more shields. Yeah. And then she just said that, and I said, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So
if she was successful, and then she won the ultimate thing, you wouldn't have cared that much because you weren't going for it.
And it's also like the more you play, the more you know the rules, and you can begin to understand. But then you're like, how much am I going to let my spite with this person impact our ability to finish the game? So no, I think overall.
So like a regular workplace, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yes, our poor project leader is just like doing his best, But
It's just sabotaging and like doing your own thing.
But sabotaging in a way that is still cooperative. I think that's like a fascinating thing that you don't see. So kudos. I mean, this is great. I think this is beautifully designed.
Yeah, we were really pleased like having cooperative and competitive aspects, but we didn't realize how unique it was
those things in. Yes. Until people played it. Yes. So Lane is wrapping up in a minute or two, and he's gonna bring all those folks in.
Oh,
Um,
that's
to-
nice.
Oh, it was nice to meet him.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Yes, of course. Did you get the feedback you needed? Yes, it was fun to have people who don't. The people who played at Source Comics and Games are like the audience for this game. It's like hardcore RPG nerds.
Right.
And the players I had today were not hardcore RPG nerds. So it's good to see that they could still understand the game, even if they weren't necessarily connected to the game.
Yeah. And you're like, if they could get it a little bit, maybe you want to tweak it a bit to bring in more of that audience, or maybe you want to say like, you know what, they kind of got it. If they really wanted it, so maybe I'll actually even make it a little more hardcore because I got some.
Yes,
Because they won't play this without their hardcore friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too. Like I designed this for me,
Yeah.
and like people who want to do that kind of thing. So it doesn't hurt me for that to happen. It's just like good feedback. And they did have great feedback. Actually, River, I like having River as a playtest. There's a couple of them that like are. It's very like objectively smart about what she's saying. And like this is exactly what I would like to see. So it's nice feedback.
He said,
Never. It's always
he said it was wrong. Like 10 minutes,
not 5 minutes.
maybe not 5 minutes. Okay. Well, I mean, I think I do want to put it on the screen, but now we've got some open space. So, Steve, you want to do karaoke or?
No.
You want to play Hexa?
I have playheads, so I'm terrible at it. I like the light game.
I am really.
Oh, you want to show me how it's done? Because I did terrible at
I'm
it.
not good at it either.
Okay,
Well, let's throw that up.
let's throw that up. Steven plays Lathe Hero. He made.
I guess it is. I just don't like that.
Oh.
They're completely unsolvable if you don't have them. Like you gotta there's too many variables. You gotta reduce it so you can figure out okay, yeah, there's too many long ones.
Oh, somebody got 100% on cone. I bet it was.
Like this is the custom.
You don't think you'll?
Did you get it?
No, it was not me.
Okay.
I got 17% on cone.
Nice.
Oh no!
I'm gonna get 100.
Oh. I like how it's legally distinct from. Similar to, but legally distinct from the games. The game that shall not be named that has blocks of form.
Okay, I'm watching you.
Oh dear.
Somebody
got 100%, and I gotta get 100%.
I was so bad at it.
Okay, I got it. No, I didn't. Actually, good. No, I don't think I could in this problem either. That's so good.
Yeah, that's why the puzzle game I made.
Oh, what I should.
Yeah, you can't put you gotta have the long.
That's
thing
how
on
it
it
is.
to make that one.
Yeah. Why didn't you do that?
I don't know. I don't understand.
One of the buttons resets it, and the other one goes to the next level.
Ah.
Right, but you can stop that. And one of them will go.
Oh, I got 99.
That's it. Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night.
Take home. I will. This is so much. Yeah. Like honestly, you should put a mobile game up. I think you will. That's my wife. I would. That was how. Like we did. Well, that's how you know you got something good. Like when you get distracted by your own game, that's when you know you got something that's got like. You would make fun stuff. You could sell this for like $1, and it would break you almost fun. And there's a level change. So, what's that? Well, so it's the resurrection. Yeah, try to all ships with like so yeah, it literally is. let's go. Yeah, it's like but it's a good game. It's like almost unplayable. But yeah, so the Raspberry Pi 2040. So not like a super fancy one, but still it's 133 megahertz. Yeah, I mean that's more than for a lot of games. I mean it's considerably more powerful than a Game Boy Advance, for instance. It's just that the terrible spec. Yeah, but several times. You know, I've been I have to go back like hold it like programming. That's tough. And, but, every time I like to hold it, I was like, oh, I should learn that. And I'm like, yeah, I have like way more work on things that I get that. But if I start like indulging Z80 projects, like I'll start building. My Game Boy growing up was my favorite console. I played it all the time. You know, I had Super Nintendo stuff. That was great, but like that was the one that I played like obsessively. And to this day, it's staying my nightstand. Every like 6 months or so, I play for yeah. You know, Link's Awakening was bonkers. Like, I don't know how. Like the folks at Nintendo, really, really know how to squeeze every last drop out of this. It might help that they made them. They know that like that's like it. I am so impressed. Like, I don't know, some of that stuff though, it's like the people writing with software like come up with things where the hardware going like, oh, do that. Oh, this. Oh, I never really considered that was a thing. Yeah, but or like weird stuff where they like the where you ship scan like racing games. That's it's the sort of thing where like maybe it wasn't like that, but the hardware people released like kind of exactly. But I don't know, like there's a bunch of games on the Sega Genesis, like almost like full like screen rotating effects. It's like, how did you do that? Because there's nothing in the hardware that lets you do that. They're like, oh, they're and then they look up tables. This, and combine this other effect. That they're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. You can get pretty far with trick lookup tables. Like I was out of morbid curiosity, and I speed up Excalibur by you. The answer's no. So, but I did it for giggles, and yeah, you it's like precision, pretty good. Like if you pretty good enough for a 2D game. But like for 3D game, I maybe it was like an N64 situation. Well, then yeah, you have like you have to make like they sound like they're going to work great. Every for a trade function. Well, it works. Like brand that. Yeah. That was on a smaller, narrow bus. Yeah. So like you put you only have 2 megabytes of RAM. If you put it on the cartridge, then that's yeah. I don't know. I gave a sometimes like expensive are square roots was like basic, you go back like 10, 15 years, 20 years. Yeah. Now it's like square roots probably not. Yeah. Like I was watching on the way here, I was Andrew Kelly's talk about data origin design. But it's really good at talking about like structure and like align, like strategy definitely like, I don't know if I go there for, but it's like, for, like, oh, now I am not making any fights on padding, all of my structure that's cash money, you know, or like structure, yeah. Structure. And then one, so like, go away. Yeah. Yeah. Like, depending on what you're doing, it might, like, graphs pattern on my, it's always public. If you read the whole structure, no point, yeah, like, yeah. Exactly, but throwing look at it. And that's why you need to get that. So, you can get I think that's how that works. No, basically, boy, first component we seem like that's the moment. Like, okay, so then you're like, oh, I've been working for 4 seconds. Sure, that's great. Sure. Except, it's great. You're writing C++ with a weird which is like, people really want to write C, but they're writing something worse. But technically, it's sharp. I watch, because like I stand by my statement that it's probably like you probably don't that like trade off so high that like it's good for like business or particles or you go out like perfect. And if you get back like okay, complexity is walled off and like this system runs really fast and you know but if you have like high code velocity or high like high rate of change code, they do like it just gets very very small instance, but I like I could try it out. But I'm gonna try it out. So like I don't think that, but like no, no, you like okay, oh, that's like I like yeah, I like it's kind of oh I support or anything like that. We're gonna that's why I have stuff with golf. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us and learning all about lathing and turning wood. We had a really good time. If you're a developer out there, be sure to follow us online and bring your game here. Thanks to all our playtesters and good night. And Steven says he's good at math, but